Nutritionist used a pair of tongs to pick up a piece of Homer's fatty, greasy meat. Homer tried to lose weight by eating bell peppers. He replaced his usual snacks with bell peppers. He even replaced his favorite beer with bell pepper juice.
Not quite.
Yeah, get out.
While watching a baseball game, Bart ate a hot dog. Homer, however, ate only 3 bell peppers to fill his stomach. But to Homer's despair, when he stepped on the scale again, he had actually gained 7 pounds. Homer tried to make excuses, claiming the weight gain was muscle. Marge searched every corner of the room for evidence that Homer had been sneaking snacks. But Homer walked up to her and ate a bell pepper right in front of her to taunt her.
Wrong again.
That day, Marge happened to come across a show called Neekers. The show helps people investigate their loved ones' secrets. Marge decided to call the show and immediately shooed the kids out of the house. Soon, the show's crew arrived at the Simpsons' house. Marge introduced Homer to the crew. She hoped they could help her find out if Homer had been snacking in secret.
There. I'm sorry, I'm so emotional. No, I mean cry to the camera over there. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the kids rode their bikes to the national park. They ran into Martin, who was conducting an archaeological dig there. So Bart decided to play a prank on Martin. He buried a bone in the dirt. Just as Martin was brushing the dirt off the bone, Bart pulled the string tied to it. Martin was so startled that he accidentally fell off a cliff.
Martin! Oh my God!
Lisa immediately grabbed a long stick to rescue Martin, but she accidentally pushed Martin off the cliff. Bart was terrified and ran away as fast as he could. He rang a bell all the way home to cover up his guilt. When they got home, Bart decided to take his mind off things by watching TV. But as soon as he turned on the TV, he saw a breaking news report. The police were investigating the truth behind Martin's fall off the cliff. Sheriff Clancy concluded that Martin had fallen accidentally. After he fell, he was eaten by a lion. The very next second, the lion coughed up Martin's clothes. Bart and Lisa couldn't believe they had actually killed Martin. Lisa began imagining spending the rest of her life in prison. Bart wanted to turn himself in to ease his guilt, but Lisa was afraid she'd really end up in jail, so she came up with a wicked plan. She stopped Bart and convinced him that Martin's death was just an accident.
Lisa, you're saying we shouldn't tell the truth?
I'm saying this is worse than a million A minuses!
So how was your outside then?
We were never outside, we were here all day!
That quick talking is never a good sign.
That's usually true, but in this case it's not.
Just then, Marge spotted Homer dressed in a very strange outfit.
Work.
It's 4 o'clock on a Saturday.
I, have to count the atoms at the nuclear plant. Conservation of mass, it's the law!
Marge immediately called the show's production team to let them know Homer had left. Soon, the production crew began tailing Homer. Sure enough, Homer didn't go to the nuclear power plant at all. He sneaked into a buffet restaurant. The production crew followed him and filmed him from behind. To everyone's shock, Homer melted all the food into a liquid and drank it in one gulp. That night, Homer brought a woman back to the hotel. Homer excitedly stripped her of her clothes. It turned out to be a skewer of grilled lamb. Homer immediately pounced on it like a greedy pig and began devouring it. When the production crew saw Homer's behavior through the cameras, they were all so shocked they were speechless. Springfield Elementary held a memorial service for Martin. Bart couldn't control his emotions and burst into tears. Nelson quickly sensed that something was wrong.
Martin was afraid of heights. What's he doing on a cliff?
Willie threw all of Martin's belongings into the trash. After he left, Bart secretly took Martin's items. Nelson went to the park to investigate and found the bone. Bart discovered from Martin's diary that his butterfly experiment hadn't succeeded yet. When Lisa arrived at Bart's room, she found he was gone.
I can't live with the guilt. I'm going to Martin's house to end it all?
Lisa immediately rode her bike to Martin's house. When she got there, she found Bart preparing to hang himself. She rushed over to stop him, but Bart explained that he wanted to help Martin take care of the butterfly house because Martin's butterfly